Hi, air signs. Welcome back to Love and Wellness Tarot. My name is Zoe. If you are brand new here, welcome to my channel. And if you are returning, then welcome back. This is a pretty new tarot channel. So if you are enjoying the messages here, please hit that subscribe button for me. And for those of you that have, thank you. Okay, we're going to get into a Your Love, Your Money reading. So we're going to go two different spreads and we're going to get a spiritual message at the end. We're going to start with Aquarius, then move into Gemini and finish off with Libra. I will be putting timestamps in the description box as well as the comments. Okay, let's get into this. Now, my voice has been a bit hoarse, so if I lose my voice or you hear me kind of like squeak, I apologize. All right, let's get into this. For my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, we're doing love first, then work, then the spiritual message. My Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, show us what we need to see, please, Spirit. Now, of course, these are general readings. If you are looking for a personal, check the info in the description box, as well as if you'd like to join my Facebook group, the info is also in that description box. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Show us what we need to see, what's coming in for love, Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So Aquariuses, for many of you, you guys have been waiting, trying to wade through some confusion. But you've been waiting for a long time for what you want. You've been waiting for change. And it's been a long wait, but it's also, I think that there's been a lot of confusion. We have the Five of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Swords. There's your energy. Okay, so it's interesting because we have the Fool right next to the two full cups. What I don't think you see coming is that there is going to be some type of new beginning. I feel one you've been hoping for, but there is going to be some type of fresh start, some new beginning, something requiring you to take that leap of faith. But you're going to be discerning. You're going to be wondering whether or not this is sincere. The King of Swords, now of course, again, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, right? But you're going to be questioning whether or not this is best for you. This person is best for you. If it's someone that's coming back around, then you're going to be in a mode of really weighing out the pros and cons on whether or not you want to do this again. There is, of course, these spilled cups here. For many of you, you're still in that space. Like there's grief, right? There's sadness over what you thought would work or what you thought something would be, and it didn't turn out. Now we're going to get more tarot on this. This could be a new person coming in that might leave you feeling a bit guarded because of what you've been through, because you were waiting for so long for someone that could have been exactly what, like that's wish fulfillment, but there was so much confusion. And I think there was a lot of secrecy here. You were hoping for things to change. So let's grab another deck here. We're going to see if this is a new coming in or if this might be a past person. What do we need to see here for my Aquariuses in love? My Aquariuses, what do we need to see, please, Spirit? Aquarius is Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we need to see for my Aquariuses? Clarify the Five of Cups for my Aquariuses, please. Yeah, this has been really, really difficult on you. You could have been dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and either you or this person might have walked away from the situation. It's weighed heavy. It's definitely weighed heavy. It's come with its burdens, and I believe for many of you, this has kept you up at night, you know, where you're tossing and turning and you're thinking about what happened. What else for this Five of Cups for my Aquariuses? Five of Cups. There's that King of Swords, double King of Swords. this has left you guarded, and it's left you doubting your decisions. That's what this has done. I'm really getting heavily with that King of Swords. Some of you don't trust your decisions anymore because you've been so badly let down. If that's you, it's caused you to feel like you have to basically be so thorough in who you let in. You know, it's like he has his sword up. Like, I'm not gonna be easy, right? Like there's that lack. I'm just getting someone who's so afraid to be open because of what's happened. Like, this is a hard it can be a harder energy, right? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go to the Fool. Clarify the Fool for my Aquariuses. Clarify the Fool. What's coming in? Clarify the Fool. Okay, Six of Wands. Fool and the Six of Wands. Two of Wands. Very interesting. So for many of you, you're going to be deciding to, this is going to be the old person coming back. And for many of you, you're going to turn your back on this and you're just going to look towards your future. You are going to feel vindicated. That's the word that's coming to my mind, vindicated. You might get an apology. For some of you, you might be getting, you know, this person saying like, I know I didn't treat you well. I think for many of you, I think for many of you, you're getting spied on right now. But I think for many of you, you'll take the apology, but it's not going to be good enough. Or they're going to have to do, again, with that King of Swords energy, they're going to have to prove a lot to you. Like, you're not going to be, even though you might want to take a leap of faith, they're going to have to work very hard at getting you to recognize that they're sincere, right? I think, again, for many of you, you're moving on. Give me this King of Swords for my Aquariuses. Give me the King of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be happy being single. Nine of Pentacles. You're going to feel like this card, she is self-sufficient. And regardless of gender, gender's irrelevant in tarot. This is a card of being happy to be single, to be on your own. And I think for many of you, you need to do that. Because even though that like Swords energy is your element, there's a hardness to this energy. And I think you're going to really want to be in a place where you just enjoy being on your own for a while. You're going to enjoy healing before you move. But you may have, like, I just feel like someone you've waited for a long time is probably coming back here. And it's going to cause you to be in that King of Swords energy and make a choice. Again, many of you are turning your back on this and you're looking towards your own future. Give me this King of Swords. One more on this King of Swords. King of Wands. So maybe you've been dealing with a fire sign or someone that has fire in their chart heavily. But, I mean, we have like, you know, this is a lot of confusion. This is a lot of conflict. This is being stuck for a long time. And this can be passion, right? Like the Ace of Wands can just be passion. So it could have been that you were dealing with someone that did keep you on a string, that had options, that was all about the passion. And it really kept you feeling, I think for many of you, you had given this person more credit than they deserved. And again, it had you questioning your judgment, your choices, which you shouldn't, by the way, because we've all been we've all felt duped by someone before. With this King of Wands energy, if this is not your person, where you're going to choose to be single from this person, this is you taking inspired action to go after the things that make you feel like you can stand on your own 2 feet without this person, that you can feel independent again if you're not feeling independent. This is like someone who is focused on her money or his money. They can afford things in life. They've got luxuries. Like, you might be taking very passionate, inspired action to afford these luxuries in life and do things for yourself. Maybe it's like, I'm going to take a vacation that I've always wanted to take, or I'm going to, anything. It could be like, I'm going to go buy a whole new wardrobe because I can, and I've saved up for that, and I deserve that because I've just been through a lot with someone, and I just want to, like, have a glow up, right? It could be something like that. Okay, now let's check your money for my Aquariuses. What do we need to see about their money? For my Aquariuses out there, what do we need to see about their money? This could be work, career, and then we're going to cap it off with a final message from Spirit. Okay, Aquariuses, what do my Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising need to see about their money? Okay, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you could very well be, there might have been something here that you had to be quite strategic about in regards to career or work. So for some of you, you will be getting some type of offer, some type of message. This could be like, hey, do you want to collaborate with me, right? Do you want to partner up on that something? It could be a raise. It could be a promotion. But there's something here for many of you that you've had to be strategic in. And it might have taken quite some time with that Strength card. Like, there was a lot of endurance, whether that was mental endurance, physical endurance, a lot of time you had to put in. Hierophant, Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for many of you, if this is, some of you might be feeling a bit bored of your jobs right now, or whatever it is that you're doing. Spirit here is saying that there is something passionate coming in for you with that Knight of Wands energy. Knights are action. You will be taking passionate action, and we have that here too, right? I was just saying, like, you could be taking passionate action towards your stability. This is the same type of energy when we're talking about career and money. It's like, it's ideas, it's inspiration, it's passion. Maybe you're starting a passion project. Some of you, your work or whatever you do feels completely stale at this time. Like, it's like you're not getting any pleasure from it. You're not getting passion from it. So some of you will be, you might be starting like your own side hustle, something like that. Some of you might just outright leave your jobs just because there's something here about it feeling very confined. Like, you could work at some place where there's like lots of rules and lots of like red tape or policies, like you feel restricted somehow. Let me see the Hierophant for my Aquariuses. What do they need to see about their money? Give me the Hierophant, their money, their career. Hierophant. Yeah, it's like this has required a lot of your strength. I was just saying that. You know, and for some of you, you might even be looking for some type of job or position, which is why this Page of Pentacles is showing up. But I think there's been something here where wherever you're working has felt stifling, and it's caused you to have to really tap into your reserves, right? And be strong. Maybe like this is someone who's like, okay, I have to stick with this until I find something new, right? Give me the Hierophant. Give me the Hierophant for my Aquariuses. Four of Wands. Yeah, it's like, it's taken you strength to stick to it because Four of Wands, stability, right? Like just feeling like you have a stable roof over your head. I don't think it's been, I don't think it's been easy. Like, this is someone who's been dreading going to work every day. Give me the Four of Cups. Give me the Four of Cups for my Aquariuses. What do they need to know about their money and their career? Four of Cups. Okay, so it's something you've invested a lot of time in. And I think you've been waiting for it to pay off for you. And that could be paying off monetarily with those pentacles, but it could also mean paying off like, you know, even fulfillment wise, right? Feeling fulfilled, like what you do matters or what you do feels meaningful to you. What's beautiful about the Seven of Pentacles is that that's typically, it shows up when it's about to pay off. Like it's something that you've been working on is about to pay off. Give me this, and you could just be feeling like almost over it, but it could be about to pay off here. Like, give me more on this Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Something's paying off. There's something coming in with this Page of Cups. It could, again, be an offer, but it might be something that actually provides you with a feeling of harmony, feeling harmonious within. The Two of Cups is not just a love card. It is about feeling a perfect balance and a harmony within oneself. It's feeling fulfilled. You could also get a message from someone who wants to work with you, who wants to partner with you. That's very possible here. Okay, and what is this Knight of Wands for their career? My Aquariuses, their career or their money. Clarify the Knight of Wands for my Aquariuses. Lovers, something is happening. There's going to be a partnership coming in. So either someone is messaging you to say, you know, hey, there's an opening at my company. Why don't you apply? Or it's someone that's contacting you. Could you want to work on this together with me? Do you want to, I'm going to cut you in on this business. It's something like that. But it's something you're going to feel passionate over. Give me the Knight of Wands, one more. So I feel like it's something you're going to, like, what's really interesting is with this Five of Cups, it's like, I feel like you're finally going to get harmony. I mean, you started with the Five of Cups in this love reading, and then it's coming out here. For some of you, you're going to feel bad about leaving the position you're in, or if it's a company you're with, you might feel bad about, like you may feel like you're letting people down, right? But I think you're ultimately going to be a lot more fulfilled and passionate about what you're doing. Tell me more about this Five of Cups for my Aquariuses. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to be worried about the stability because this is going to feed your passion. You're going to be worried if you're going to have victory in this, if you're going to feel stable, right? Like we see here, for some of you, the only reason you've stayed where you're at, and it's caused you to have a lot of strength, it's taken a lot of strength because of that foundation, that stability. So for many of you, you might miss, if this is like you leaving your position to try something new that you're more passionate about, it may not be as financially lucrative initially, but I think it's going to grow to that Ten of Pentacles. But I think you are going to be missing the money that you had here. Okay, so just FYI. Now let's see, what is the message here for my Aquariuses? What's their soul message? What's the message from Spirit that they need to see? This could be about love. It could be about money. We'll see what comes out. Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Chop wood. So Spirit is saying here, keep it simple. And that's, you know what, that's what change is all about. Sometimes when we're going through a big change, especially, I feel like this pertains more to your work, because I feel like for many of you, you're just going to be taking time on your own to focus on your passions, okay? But for this money, career, passion, project, whatever it is, it's saying keep things simple. I feel like it's just put one foot in front of the other. Don't worry about what it's gonna be. Just do the work, right? Bottom of the deck, you have a change in the wind. So definite change is coming in for you, Aquarius. Okay, this is what I've got for you guys. I am going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, let me just get set up here. I hope you guys are all doing really, really well out there. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get into this. Aquariuses, what do we need to see here? What do we need to see for my Aquariuses out there? I'm sorry, not my Aquariuses, my Geminis. I just finished Aquarius, excuse me. For my Geminis, what do we need to see? Okay, we're gonna start out with love, okay? For my Geminis, what do we need to see for my Geminis? What's coming in for my Geminis? My Geminis, their love. We're going your love, your money, and then your spirit message, okay? Your love, what do you need to see? And your love life for my Geminis. Geminis, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Now, of course, these are general readings. If you're looking for a personal, check the info in the description box. Geminis, let's see here. Geminis, one more. Gemini's love life, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Gemini. Okay, so for some of you, you guys are completely bored right now of love in general. Like for some of you, if you're feeling like I'm better off on my own, because I've waited so long for something meaningful, I've waited so long for something that is life-changing and it's not happening. Some of you right now feel burnt out. So if you've been, let's say, going on a lot of dating apps, dating a lot, and it's like nothing's panning out, this could be for you. This could be like how you're feeling, where it's like, I'm just so done with dating. I just want to find the one, that type of energy. Let's see here. We have the Hermit, so Virgo energy, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so again, some of you right now are, you're in that place where you're soul searching. I think many of you have had a lot of heartache when it comes to love, and it's been really hard to just find that person, right? And I think it has like caused a lot of sadness here. I feel like this Ten of Swords, it's like, I just want to be done feeling sad about, like, I just don't want, I want to, it's almost like I'm tired of like looking, I'm tired of dating, but I also just want to find that person. I'm tired of the heartbreak that comes with meeting people and it doesn't work out. And I feel like some of you are soul searching about even what you want. Like, maybe I need to go for a completely different type of person. Maybe the places that I'm, meeting people, maybe that it's just not the best places, right? We're going to get another deck. We're going to get another deck on this and see what more we can get in. What I love is that I think that many of you, that this Hermit energy is so beneficial, because I feel like many of you are going to be breaking patterns. Like if you always date the same type of person, you're going to stop. If you have always met people in a certain way, you're like, no, I'm going to start, so like maybe you've always met people on dating sites and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. The next person I meet is going to be through a club or something that I join, right? Or I'm going to meet someone through friends or activities. I'm not dating online anymore. Like there's something here about soul searching and really searching for, how do I break these patterns? How do I stop going through the same thing over and over again in my relationships? How do I start picking the same type of person? Why do I always attract the same type of person? That's what I'm getting here. So this is powerful, Gemini. Give me the Hermit for my Geminis when it comes to their love life. What do they need to know? Hermit. Magician. It's like, how can I manifest what I want? How, I feel like some of you, I'm even seeing like someone writing down all the traits they would want in a person. And it's like, I'm going to manifest something completely different so I don't have to go through this anymore. Another one for the Hermit, Geminis. Yeah, it's like, I want my forever. 10 of Pentacles. I want my forever. I want a long-term partner. I want my forever. I want to build a home with someone. I'm done dealing with short-term connections or people that play with my heart. I'm done with it. And so someone here is really, really soul searching on how can I create that? How can I manifest that? How can I get that? What do I need to do? How do I need to change? Do I need to think differently? This is all the things I'm hearing. Give me this 10 of Swords for my Geminis. This is beautiful. I mean, it doesn't, I know like sometimes these cards look scary, but really this is beautiful energy because it's like someone is ready to just transform in some way. Give me this 10 of Swords for my Geminis. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Emperor, 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like, this is, again, this is beautiful. Look at this. It's like Emperor energy. I'm going to take control and put the work in. This could very well be someone working on themselves. And maybe even, because the Emperor can be about control, it can be taking control, but can also be refraining and just like, you know what, I'm going to control what I can control. I'm going to work on myself. This can be health. Pentacles can often be in the body. It can be in money. It can mean just your self-development. But again, I don't want to create what I've been creating. So it's time to do the work. This is what this is. Why? Because I want to find this. I want to find this. I love this reading. I love this reading. Okay, show me the 3 of Swords for my Geminis. And then we're going to move on to your money. 3 of Swords. Show me the 3 of Swords for my Geminis. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Yeah, it's like, this is beautiful. Again, it's like I'm ending this heartbreak. And the 5 of Cups, for some of you that don't know, this is a card of like, you still have 2 full cups. All is not lost. It can be grief and sadness, of course, but he still has 2 full cups. All he has to do is turn around and see it. So with this Page of Wands energy, this is feeling inspired again. It's like he's looking at this wand and like, what can I make out of this? What are the possibilities for me? So many of you, you're turning your back on what's happened. You're going to focus on what those full cups are, and you're going to be, and this is an adventurous energy. You might be like, again, joining groups, clubs, meeting people that you would never have socialized with, going, you know, you might meet someone you would have never thought that you'd be interested in, but this is like the road less traveled. Look, let me take an adventure. Let me see what's possible. To most people, this would be just a piece of wood, but to me, I can make anything out of this. So this is beautiful. A lot of healing coming in for you, Gemini, okay? And I think you're gonna, by doing this work here and this work here, many of you are breaking some major patterns. And I think you're gonna be surprised at what you attract, what comes in. Okay, let's see this. Let's go to work. Work, career, money for my Geminis. What do we need to see for their money, their work, their careers? What do we need to see here? Work, money, and career. What do my Geminis need to see? Work, career, and finance. Geminis. One more. Geminis. All right, so we have this Sun card at the bottom of the deck with the World and the High Priestess, 3 major arcanas here. So work-wise or money-wise, there is something you're getting clarity on, Gemini. that you're in the dark about now with that High Priestess energy. Something's been a mystery to you, but with that World card, for many of you, I mean, the World is mastery. It could be that you're moving, like you're gaining a level, you're moving to a higher level in your company. You're moving up in positions because you've learned everything you need to know about what you're currently doing. But this might not be known to you right now, but I think you're going to be really happy with that Sun card. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. We have the Page of Wands, Three of Swords, King of Wands. Very interesting. Okay. So for many of you work-wise, a lot of similar cards with your love and your money, hey? Like 2 Page of Wands, 2 Three of Swords. But what I'm seeing here is there is something that's coming in with this Page of Wands that's going to make you feel passionate. Pages can be messages. So again, I feel like you're going to get clarity on something with that High Priestess and Sun card. It's going to make you really happy. But what's interesting here with this Three of Swords and the King of Wands, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who was super passionate and you lost some of that for a while. Like, so whatever it was that you were doing, maybe you put a lot of hours in, a lot of work, a lot of time, and you know, it was something that was disappointing. It was something that maybe you would hoped, again, you would get some type of promotion or some type of higher level, like gaining some higher position in your company, something like that, or the place you work. And it didn't happen, but you put a lot in. Like the King of Wands takes a lot of assertive action. So I feel like this is like someone who, they put so much in and it felt like it never paid off for them. Let's see here for my Geminis, for their work. Geminis, for their work, what do they need to see? Their work, their money, their career, what do we need to see here? For some of you, be careful you don't burn yourself out. Okay, let's see. Page of Wands for my Geminis. Judgment. Okay, so there's an awakening happening here. Page of Wands, one more in Judgment. Page of Wands in Judgment. Okay, so you may need to make a decision here. Something is going to be offered to you and you have to make a decision on whether or not you're going to take it. Now, again, I feel like for some of you, you're not going to see this coming with that High Priestess, but for some of you, you're going to be feeling like there's some decision to make. I feel like it's going to be out of your comfort zone and you might be feeling a little worried, or like, for instance, let's say there was something here where you had tried in the past for a position or a promotion, something of that nature, a raise, and it didn't work out. I'm getting for some of you, you're going to have to like, the offer isn't going to be as good as you wanted. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's not going to be as good as you had hoped it would be, but I think it will be eventually. Let's see. Three of Swords. Give me the Three of Swords for Gemini's career and money. Three of Swords. Nine of Swords. Three of Swords. Three of Swords for Gemini's career and money. Okay, so very interesting here. This will ultimately lead to stability, but whatever this is, it's going to be, I'm going to say for some of you, this is going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of stress. You will ultimately get the stability you're looking for. If this is financially, you will get that, but this could require a lot from you. And maybe that's why you're going to be deciding, like some of you are going to be wondering or making a judgment call, a decision on whether it's best for you, whether you have the energy to do this. I know that's very specific, but that's what this is. Give me the King of Wands. Give me the King of Wands for my Gemini's money and career. King of Wands. Hierophant. Okay. What else? King of Wands and the Hierophant. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is going to be something quite financially stable with the Queen of Pentacles as the shadow card. But what you need to know is there's going to be, again, it's going to be a lot of work. There is going to be a lot of confusion around this. So you're going to have to take decisive action and be in that King of Wands energy. Some of you might need to manage or micromanage even some people. It's going to be harder than you thought. That's what this is. So you're going to be wondering, do I have the time and energy to take this on? Do I want this? What Spirit is saying here is by sticking to the rules, don't deviate. That will help you get through the confusion. That, like, just play by the rules. I know that's a very, like, it's kind of a specific message, but it's like, if you just play by the rules, and whether that's following like policies, procedures, the confusion that you have initially, because it's going to be a bit of a chaotic situation. You'll get through it. You'll get through it. You'll come out as that King of Wands. Some of you are becoming a manager or a boss. That's what this is. But it's going to be harder than you thought, okay? It's going to give you stability, and you are going to win. Like, you are going to have a breakthrough in your career. Okay, last message for my Geminis. This could be around love or work. It's just going to be one last message that you need to hear right now for my Geminis. Okay, so we have here round and round. And the bottom of the deck, come to the edge. So again, with this, I feel like, again, there will be a lot of confusion around this, right? Like, this is like going round and round in your mind where you're trying to kind of get clarity. But Spirit here on the bottom of the deck, come to the edge. It's like, take a leap of faith on this. It'll be good for you ultimately, but it just won't feel like that right off the bat, okay? All right, so that's what I've got for you, Geminis, and I will move on to Libra now. Libras, I hope you guys are all doing well out there, my Libras. I hope life is treating you well. We're doing a Your Love, Your Money reading. So just some quick messages to see what you need to know right now in both areas. We're going to cap it off with a spiritual message at the end. Okay, so for my Libras, what do we need to see here? For my Libras, so what do we need to see here? We're going to start with love. For my Libras, for love, what do we need to see here? What do we need to see? Libras, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. By the way, these are personal, or these are not personal readings. If you're looking for a personal, check the info in the description box. I do them, as well as my private Facebook group is there. You can always join the fun over there. Okay. Libras, what do we need to see here for my Libras? Show me my Libras for their love life right now. What do they need to know? What's coming in? For my Libras, their love life, what do they need to know? What do they need to see? Okay, we've got Justice, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. Very interesting. Okay, I'm getting a couple of messages here. For some of you, there was an ending because you were dealing with someone who wasn't honest with you. This person lied. They snuck around. You completed a cycle with this person. I think this person left you in a lot of confusion. There was a lot of toxicity, and there's your card, Libra. I think you found out the truth on something. Truth and justice, or this is the universe's way of coming in and setting things right. Some of you might have found out something here. The Devil can be lust, right? We see a lot of options here, also a lot of confusion. So I feel like for many of you, you either just ended something with someone that wasn't very good to you, or you're about to, okay? But with this Justice card coming out first, that's your card and that's your energy, right? And the tarot is Libra, is Justice. So I feel like here you are ultimately getting like the world, the universe, I can't talk tonight, the universe wants to set it right. But with Justice too, this can also be about karma. And I think that there's good karma coming in for you because you were dealing with, I don't know, I want to say someone who was more lust-driven, but we'll see. Give me the Justice card for my Libras. Clarify the Justice card. Justice card for my Libras. Empress. This is amazing. That's Taurus, Libra energy, right? So you have two of your cards coming out. You are getting justice. And I think for some of you, you've had children with this person, but, and you're getting a divorce for some of you, but otherwise they view you as this Empress. That's who you were to them. And I don't think this person appreciated it. Let's see. One more for Justice. Justice and the Empress for my Libras. Yeah, they broke your heart. This person wasn't good to you. And look at this. We have someone waiting for something to pay off, but we have options. So I feel like and this is double sevens. We have a 7 here. 7 might be a significant number sequence for you, Libra, right now, but at this time. But 7s are also about evaluation. This year is a 7 year, right? We're in 2023. That breaks down to a 7 as well. There is something here that is ending. There's a cycle closing. And I think that you put a lot of energy and effort and time into waiting for the confusion to clear up with this person. Maybe they gave you a lot of mixed messages. This could have been someone where you felt very attached to them, right? Like these people are in bondage. Okay, give me this Devil card for my Libras. Clarify the Devil for my Libras. Sun card, okay. Clarity, happiness. Give me the Devil. Give me the Devil and the Sun, please. 4 of Wands. Okay, we have Judgment back here. Some of you are definitely moving on. You're making a judgment call in this situation. With this Devil card, many of you lived with this person, with this 4 of Wands. Some of you are going to be finding your own home away from this person, or you're moving away. So like if you live in the same city, you might be moving across town or away from this person. But what's interesting here is I think you were dealing with someone who, it's like there was, you definitely thought that this person would be able to provide that 4 of Wands, that and I think there's some clarity on just how toxic they are. I feel like they left you confused a lot. Give me this 7 of Cups for my Libras. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they held back from you, so you didn't know what was going on. That's why the heartbreak, like 3 of Swords is here. What else? You know, the 3 of Cups flipped out. Like, you definitely could have been dealing with someone that was entertaining other people. And I think with Justice here, I feel like this is the universe coming in, making things right for you. Anything else that my Libras need to know about this situation? Ten of Pentacles. What about this 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, many of you were in a home with this person and you're getting divorced. I'm going to say that, yeah, look at this. There's clarity, Ace of Swords, through all the confusion, through all the options. So you guys are leaving someone out in the cold here. If you haven't already done this, you're about to. This person that you're with or you were with, and very well, this could have been someone you lived with or married to, they brought so much toxicity to you that you're finally, you know what, you've had a breakthrough to leave this person out. If this is not your message, like if this is not you, you're not in a long-term situation, then ignore that. But this was for someone. And if this is you, you're doing the right thing. Definitely you're doing the right thing. I can, like, just the energy off this, it's like, this is someone that really needs to leave this situation. They really need to. So let's get into the work aspect for my Libras. This is your money, your career, your finances for my Libras. What do they need to see about their career, their money, their work? Libras, one more. Libras, career, money, work. What do we need to see? Emperor, the Hermit, the Page of Swords. Amazing. Some of you guys are going to start your own business. Some of you are in the planning stages right now of, it could even be like, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be like a brick and mortar store. This could be like a YouTube channel. It could be an Etsy store. It could be, you know, anything like selling on Shopify, like anything like that. But some of you are really like soul searching here and searching on how to bring in more money, I want to say, and how you can work for yourselves. Some of you are doing a lot of research. See, like these light bulbs in this book, like some of you are doing a lot of research on what you can do right now to create more money, make more money, you know, or for some of you, you guys are already entrepreneurs or managers, and there's some soul searching on creative ideas to bring something to another level. Let's see here. Emperor for my Libras. For their work and money, what do we need to see here? Knight of Swords. Okay, what else? Ten of Swords. So we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So when it comes to, if you already have your own business in some way, or you make money on the side, you have a side hustle, you're going to stop being so impulsive. If you've been impulsive with some of the decisions you've made or something, like let's say you were like, oh, I'm going to pay for this advertising, or I'm going to spend money with this coach. That's the message I'm getting too. If I'm spending money with this coach, or I'm going to, you know, pay for, I don't know, whatever. It could be anything, right? It could be a business mentor. Some of you guys are like, I'm not going to be so impulsive with my money this time around. I'm going to really take some time and think about where I'm putting my resources, what's best for me. Give me the Hermit. Give me the Hermit for my Libras and their money, their career. High Priestess. So a lot of you are being very silent in this. Like, if you are working for somebody, you might be really searching on whether or not you want to continue building for them. And I think some of you are looking for fulfillment here. Give me this High Priestess and the Hermit. Yeah, it's like Lover's card. How much and what, some of you are really deeply looking at how much of what I'm doing is providing me fulfillment right now. How much of what I'm doing is paying off? How much work am I putting in? Is it like worth my time? Am I getting paid enough? Some of you are wondering that. I feel like for many of you, you're going to be very careful with your next moves. That's what you're soul searching on. But some of you may have a choice to make. The Lover's card can be a choice, and it could be, I'm getting for many of you, it's like, really, it's like, what can I do next? Like, some of you are really heavily wondering, like you're searching on what's my next plan? Like, you're almost creating a plan B, right? Give me this Lovers card for my Libras. What is that? Three of Swords. Give me the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, again, I was saying for some of you, it's like, it's about fulfillment. I think for some of you, you've tried other things in the past and it wasn't really financially lucrative. So that's why I think there's so much soul searching, because it's like you're willing to try something new, but this time it has to be in harmony with you. You're not willing to go through what you did, and it's got to be profitable. Like, I think that's why there's heavy soul searching going on, because you don't want to be impulsive. 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords. Some of you are already a boss. You guys are, or you're entrepreneurial. You've tried things, but you jumped in too quickly, and now this time you're taking your time. Give me the page. You're doing the research. Give me the Page of Swords. Page of Swords for my Libras. Hierophant. Empress. There you are again, Libra. So some of you are going to do things by the book. So you're not going to be taking any shortcuts. You're going to do things methodically. It's going to have a lot of growth. Like with this, Empress is an amazing card to come out for like money and career and finance. With you taking your time, and there's something here about belief. You have to really believe in it, but you also need to be cautious, right? The Hierophant is a cautious energy. It's not impulsive like the Knight of Swords. You're going to have a lot of growth here, but do your due diligence with that Page of Swords energy. Let's see what spirit messages you need here, Libra. There's one message. We're just going to get one overall. This could be about work or love. What is the last message we can close out here for my Libras? What else do they need to see or hear? Libras, what else? Give us one more for my Libras. What else? Round and round. So again, if some of you have made the same mistake over and over again, like this could be someone who's tried lots of things and they're like, the next thing I try, I'm not jumping in with both feet. I am going to take it slow. I'm really going to make sure I want to do that. That could have been a pattern. There's something here about thinking, like being heavily thinking and imagining, as well as staying present. I feel like with this message here now, this is like, don't get caught up on the things that haven't worked in the past, because if you get too caught up on it, it's going to prevent you from doing forward. There could be an important message coming in around this though. And I feel like this is more work oriented than anything else. Okay, Libras, this is what I've got for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this message, hit that subscribe button for me, please. As well as if you're looking for a personal, check the info in the description box. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. We'll see you later.